Hello everyone, I'm Amt Poddar from Time Education. And today I'm going to discuss about the reference books for the CLAT entrance examination and how to use those books. So this is the time when students are very curious about what to read, from where to read, how to go about it, how to plan the studies. One second important thing, say a lot of aspirants for CLAT, they also are the current students of class 12th. So you must be busy with your preparation as well. So how to use the books and which books to refer becomes very crucial at this point of time. So I'll talk section wise, that for this section which book should you use and for the other section what should be used. Though in the market when you go, there are some condensed versions available. So in one book, you'll have everything, all the sections of the examination, English, GK, reasoning, maths, everything in a condensed version that is available. But again, I would say that these kind of books may not be enough. So they are fine, but then they may not be enough. So how should you go about it then? Say, for example, if I talk of English as a section. So in the examination, they ask a lot of reading based questions. So passages should be read from different, magazines, material, and of course some questions should also be solved. Because only by reading, one cannot improve the reading comprehension skills. So solving questions, again, will be a very important plan for every student every day. So this can be done from any English book of even your school. If you talk of your 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, whatever you've read earlier. It can be your NCERT books also. If you've practiced something from there, if you want to go back there, you may go back. But then, saying this, it may not be enough. Why? Because practicing the same things may not help you much. So what you need is new passages, new questions. So for that, you have to refer to some particular material. Say for example, say at Time, for example, we offer a lot of booklets on, say, passages, separate booklets on passages, or separate booklets on, vocabulary, or a separate book on grammar. So this is a better way of practicing. Otherwise, if you find everything in one book, so it may not contain everything in detail. So that's the thing. If you look at, say, vocabulary, so vocabulary also is one thing which cannot be done from one particular source. Say, for example, if you're going through some, list of words, and they have some 200, 500 words over there. What is the guarantee that you'll get those 500 words in the examination? You may get a new word as well. So rather than memorizing those words, one should know how to reach the meaning of the word by, say, root method or some technique. Even if it is a grammar question, there also a lot of times we use our common logic to reach the answer. So those strategies should be very clear in your mind. So these things are mentioned in some of the books. You can refer those books, but then you should develop your own way of solving questions. That's very, very important. That's very, very crucial. So shortcuts and other techniques should be developed, or probably you can take guidance from your seniors or teachers around. So if I move on to other sections, say for example, math section. So they give you questions till 10th level. So if it is till 10th level mathematics, so where should you prepare from? Which books? So it can be your NCERT books, say class 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th, which you have done already. So you just need to revise, go back to those questions on profit loss, percentages, time and work and other questions. So you can refer there. Or again, some publisher who has a booklet on the overall preparation of CLAT, over there also you'll get some maths questions. But then that'll be limited. So that's what I'm repeatedly telling about, that rather than going for one version, one condensed format, you should refer to different booklets. That'll give you a fair idea, broader outlook and solving different types of questions. That'll be a good idea. So for quant, again, I would say NCERT booklets should be one of the ways of doing that. Another section, reasoning section. See, reasoning is different section. You may not have done a lot of reasoning in your school time. So for this, you have to be very particular. So you need to get some reasoning booklet from the market and solve questions based on say blood relations or number series or some puzzles, and even questions on deductive reasoning, which is a very new one. Deductive reasoning or inference based questions, conclusion, all these kind of questions. They're called critical reasoning. So variety of questions available. So you have to refer to these areas for the reasoning section. For general awareness, they are very clear this year that they're going to give you current affairs, last few months. Read the magazines of the last few months, get some PPTs made, or probably if you can get it from the web or our own website, timeforeducation.com, you can visit there, you can get some GK material, monthly magazines and monthly PPTs. They'll really be of great help to you for the GK section. So these are the basic areas which you need to prepare for the examination this year, because chances are they may not give you legal aptitude section, which was the 5th section. So 4 areas and a variety of books, but then be selective also, because you may not have a lot of time. So take guidance from your teachers and seniors. Please do like the video and subscribe to the JagranJosh YouTube channel. Thank you and all the best.